Buongiorno, ciao a tutti, benvenuti. I just tried to film that long line back there. Guess what people are lined up for? To rent a car. Are you crazy? I mean, we rented a car in Abruzzo, but Abruzzo, was very cut off. There wasn't really very good public transportation. Why would you rent a car in a city like Florence where you can't drive anywhere? All right, I'm going to get out of this congestion here and then tell you what's up for today. All right, so I'm just walking up here to this church again, Ogni Santi, to see the refectory, the Last Supper. And then I have to go into the thick of it. Really not looking forward to it. So I'm still dealing with the effects of the bed bug bites that I got 2 weeks ago. The bites are pretty much all gone now, but my body is caught in this cycle of reactivity. Every night, my skin bubbles up and gets really itchy. It's driving me crazy. I got some new cream yesterday from the pharmacy, which really helped. Back to the medication that I got initially. But I need to go to a pharmacy and get a topical steroid. I need to go to a doctor and get a topical steroid to really stop this once and for all. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I went to the doctor yesterday. I did the wrong thing. I asked for a dermatologist. There's actually a tourist doctor at this clinic starting at 2. So I have a lunch reservation at noon nearby. I'm going to go eat lunch, and then I'm going to go to the clinic and ask to see the tourist doctor and try to get a prescription for a topical steroid. All right, let me go in this church and see if I can find this refectory. I don't know where it is. There's people just standing there looking at the door like they don't know how to open a door. I'm not in a good mood today, so be warned. Now, where is the refectory? Oh, there's Botticelli's tomb. I think I went back here before. Yeah, I went back here before. But where's Botticelli's tomb? Maybe that's it right there. Oh, it's right here. I just walked past it. Well, I didn't find the refectory, but I found this room. Let me ask. Okay, here it is, the Cenacolo. And for the opening hours of the Cenacolo, consult the website. All right, I give up. Anyway, that's where it is. All right, it's 11:11. I'm going to Piazza Duomo, and my lunch is at noon. So I made a reservation on the Fork. I get 30% off. Last night was really the first night that I slept without. I did wake up around 3 a.m. a little itchy, so I put more of this cream on. But it might be the medication that kind of has me feeling so tired. But I'm telling you, I'm exhausted with the bed bug bites. And also, I'm really tired of Florence. I had a really nice night last night. I didn't film it. So I had a nice dinner across the street from my Airbnb, this cute little place. I had these like little ravioli things filled with mashed potatoes. They're really good. And like meat ragu without tomato. And then I had a really nice walk along the Arno. It was really beautiful. The sun was setting, the light was golden. I found really good gelato. So it was nice and just really pretty. But there are just so many people here. I just can't. I'm exhausted. You know, maybe if I wasn't dealing with these bed bug bites and sleep deprivation. I just don't like crowds. I don't like all these people in the way. It's not like a regular crowded city like Tokyo. I'm looking to see if there's any traffic. You know, in Tokyo, it's crowded, but people know where they're going. But you get these tour groups, these crowds of people, don't know where they're going. They have to stop and take their picture in front of everything. It's just exhausting. So I'm looking forward to leaving Modena tomorrow. It should be quieter. But I'm going to get some topical steroid, get this itch taken care of once and for all, and then enjoy my last week and a half here in Italy. So stay tuned, viewer. Alright, here it is. Piccolo pasta. So a little early, I'm going to find a place to sit. It's so crowded. Oh my god. And I'm hot. I have to keep my arms covered because of this cream that I'm using. Apparently I can suffer some serious burns. I don't know.
You have to purchase it. Oh, okay.
There's a church. Maybe I'll go to church. What is this? Do I need a ticket? Yep, need a ticket. Professor Mediceo Lorenziano. Alright, you need a ticket. Not doing that. I just want a place to sit in the shade. Probably not allowed to sit here. It's for sale. Had a great spot over there in the shade, and this woman decided to sit down next to me and light up. I swear it's so fucking rude. Right next to me. Now this asshole, who was on the other side of her, comes over closer to me to smoke his cigarette. Just walk a little closer. Why don't you come blow it in my face? Here, he's coming right up here. Jesus Christ. swear to God, these people. Going in. It's pretty. I like the wallpaper. So I'm getting pappardelle with wild boar ragu. I had peachy before. The peachy here are homemade, but peachy are just flour and water, and pappardelle is made with egg, so it's a little bit smoother. I'm in such a bad mood right now. I slept really well. It's the first time I really slept, but I wonder if the medication might be kind of making me crankier, and also just the smokers. I'm so sick of them. That woman sat down next to me. I knew she was going to light up. She had a dog. She had a dog with a sign on it, "Don't toccare," don't touch. Well, I should have touched the dog. But I looked at her because I was waiting for her to light up. She didn't right away. And sure enough, I smelled smoke, and there she is, sitting right next to me. So I moved. Guy comes out of the restaurant, who's on the other side of her, keeps coming closer and closer and closer to me. Why? And then two more people came out of the restaurant and started smoking. It was on like a whole group. So, yeah, Florence is really beautiful. It's a really beautiful city. There's so much here, but between the crowds and then the Italians blowing smoke in your face, I just need to get away. So I'm back to questioning Italy. There are a lot of other places in Europe that I would like to visit. So, and I want to go back to Japan. So I kind of feel like I've done Italy on this trip. This really might be the end of it for me. So we'll see. Interesting bread choice. It's basically just a roll that's sliced. I'll save it. Guy has a Coke. I wouldn't mind a Coke right now. I think maybe I need some sugar and caffeine. I just told Gemini that I'm cranky, and yeah, it's the medication side effect. Between the medication that I took, oral medication, cetrizine, and cream, which is also an antihistamine, which also kind of gets into your bloodstream. It's kind of affecting my mood today. I have an excuse. It's a really nice restaurant. It's really pretty, and the service is really nice, really great. It's quiet still. They're making pasta in the window. And then Gemini told me there's a library here nearby with a view of the Duomo, where I can go and just kind of sit and relax in the air conditioning. Maybe get a cold drink. And then I'm going to go to the doctor and hopefully get something that won't make me cranky and will stop this itching once and for all. Airbnb is going to get another bill from me. All right, look at this. Beautiful. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. Pappardelle with a wild boar ragu. Smells wonderful. The pasta looks great. Beautiful. Look at that. There's a little fruit fly. Delicious. So good. Delicious homemade pasta. Really beautiful sauce. This is Tuscany. Oh my God, I'm so full. It's good. So many different flavors. I don't know about sage. Yeah, sage. There's a whole lot going on in here. Lime, carrots. Meat. It's so tender. I can't even tell you all the different flavors. It's very good. It's stuffed. All right, that was good. Really nice place. I liked it. Great service. So when I went to pay, I'm out of it. I'm out of it because of this medication. So I was just kind of standing there. First I asked where I pay. He sent me to the bathroom. Then I walked in the other room. I was like, wait a minute. I paid here? He said, no, cash register, which is what I thought. He thought I was asking for the bathroom. Anyway, doesn't help. I'm already confused and they're confusing me. So then I paid and I was just kind of standing there waiting for him to like say, okay, we're done. He said, oh, wait a minute. Let me give you €4 because they charged me a table charge, a cover charge for 2 people. Check your bill. I didn't even notice that. €8.80 for 2 people. And I was just one. Oh my God. It's a zoo. It's a zoo. So I'm going around all of this mess to look for this library. And the place that I want to go, I think is up here on the side too. Not too bad back here behind the baptistry, but in front, it's insane. It's a really pretty day though. It's warm, not too hot. The air feels fresh. So I asked if I could go inside the Duomo to just kind of chill. And Gemini said, no, you need a ticket. And even if you had a ticket, the line wraps around the side and you don't want to be standing in the sun. So this is what it looks like here in Florence in the middle of May. We got a bunch of school kids for some reason are not in school. It's not spring break or anything. All right, now the place that I want to go, the medical office is over here. And it says hotel. Let me pull over to the side here. Check my map. All right, so we're just walking alongside the Duomo here. 5 minutes. It's really beautiful. The side is really pretty, just with this dome. Let's take a look. Look at that, that's gorgeous. This is actually a really good view back here because you get to see the dome. It's a really pretty building, really gorgeous. I've seen it, so many pictures of it in art history books and everywhere else, and just kind of thought, but you don't really get the colors in the pictures. This beautiful green stone that they used and all that detail, it's just gorgeous. And then the dome, it's just so majestic. All right, well, this is a good tip. So this is, oh wow, this is the library here. And look at that view. Coffee. Nice little courtyard. Don't tell anybody. Got smokers, of course. I really have to do something about the smoking. All right, so there's a cafeteria on the second floor. All right, it's absolutely necessary. Because I don't know where I'm going, so. And I'm dealing with a very serious medical condition here called crankiness. hot inside. It's cooler out here. Riservato. Riservato. Or are they reserved? All right, I'm not going to sit there. I'm going to look for a restroom and then maybe an internal room that's quiet and cool. I have about 25 minutes to kill. But nice. Off the beaten path here. And look at these views. Here's a restroom. All right, there's no place to sit in there and it's hot, so I'm going to go down to the courtyard. All right, let's see if we can find a smoke-free spot. This guy's kind of taking up the whole bench, but all right, well, that was a good tip. Thank you, Gemini. So if you're looking for a place to escape, Biblioteca delle Oblate. It's a really nice little courtyard and great view of the Duomo. All right, so I was just talking to Gemini. The tourist doctor arrives at 2, but the office is open. I guess they don't close for lunch. So I'm just going to go there, register, then take a seat and wait. And I should be first in line at 2 o'clock to see the tourist doctor, who I'm assuming will speak English. Examine me quickly, give me a prescription, and then I'll be out of there. I mean, it's really not that bad back here. Still kind of crowded. And I just wonder, you know, I mean, there must be places in Florence where you can really get away from everybody. But I got to tell you, I'm really looking forward to Modena tomorrow. It's going to be a nice change of pace. All right, so it's right back here, this little alley. It's always good to have a project. Viewer, 70 euros. Airbnb is paying for this one.
So now my lesson was I didn't bring this up to people, but but I felt like you've been around this game for a long time.
I don't know why these people who just came after me are going before me. And I asked Gemini if this was my appointment time. It said no, but it has to be 2:15. They just knocked on the door. So I have to wait until my number shows up on that board. Oh, God. This is what it looks like to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The doctor was an idiot. Oh, God. So he's trying to tell me, oh, it could be, he's so fucking old. It could be a reaction to the food. So pay attention to what you eat. I said, it's not the food. I was covered in bed bugs, bites. I showed him my arm. Yeah, but it could be the shower. Don't use the soap. So in the end, I got what I wanted. He gave me a prescription for an oral steroid and a steroid cream. I told him, I said, the cetirizine that I'm taking, it's making me irritable. My mood is not good. You know what that meant. I said, I'm angry, so sorry. But I was pissed at him because he's a doctor. You know, you can't tell a doctor anything. My doctor, I can, but his man is an Italian man. He had to be right. He couldn't just take my word for it. I said my body was reacting to the saliva from the bugs, and now my body is on high alert. Yeah, but it could be allergy. I said, it's not allergy. I don't have any food allergies. I said, why would it just be my arm? Fucking idiot. Swear to God. So anyway, I got what I wanted. So now, 70 euros plus whatever it cost me for the steroids. Airbnb is getting the bill. He said, don't expose it to the sun. I said, I don't. I'm wearing a shirt. I wanted to say, I already talked to my doctor. My doctor told me what the problem is. I just need the prescription. All right, I have to get out of the sun. And I think I need a gelato. So I have to take 2 pills after lunch. I already ate lunch. I think he meant after food. 2 pills today, 2 pills tomorrow after breakfast, and then one for the next 3 days after that. Then use the cream twice a day. But at least people. Like ants. It's like ants. All right, so I'm getting away from here before I go to a pharmacy. I went to a pharmacy yesterday too, but the first one I went to, I showed him. I told him what the issue was, that it flares up around 4 p.m. It's bumpy and itchy. He told me it's scabies. I said, it's not scabies. It was bed bugs. He said, yeah, it's scabies. I could give you something. You cover your body at night and then wash in the morning. I just walked out. It's always good to have a project when you travel. Medical emergencies are the best because you really get to see how a country operates. So here we got to see the Italian medical system. Usually it's pretty good. You can go to a pharmacy. Pharmacists are able to give you things that a lot of American pharmacists can't. You know, trying to get around people. I just blocked the sidewalk. I don't know. I think I want to go this way. Let me check. All right, here's a pharmacy here. Let's try this one. Walking behind a cigarette. right here. Okay, mission accomplished. I'm coming up to the Arno. I don't know where I am exactly, but once I get to the river, I'll know how to get back. I don't know why it took me this way. And what I'm going to do is do some laundry. Go to the laundromat, throw stuff in the dryer, and then I will. I think I know where I am. Oh God, I'm at Ponte Vecchio. Yeah, but almost. Oh, here's my street. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna take my clothes to the laundromat, throw them in the dryer, and then maybe go out for dinner. But I'm gonna end this video here. So that was a very exciting day, viewer. What did we do today? Oh, we had lunch, and then went to the doctor, and I was extra cranky today. I'm blaming it on the medication. And I argued with an Italian doctor. So I hope you enjoyed that. You didn't get to see the interaction, but he made the New Jersey come out. All right, that's it. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now. Bye-bye. I'll let you know how everything turns out. Bye-bye.